The Stoic Mindset. How to think like Marcus Aurelius today. We live in a world addicted to speed, validation, and distraction. Social media never stops. Emails pile up. Our minds constantly racing. But 2,000 years ago, a man ruled the largest empire on earth, and somehow, he found peace in chaos. His name was Marcus Aurelius, and he wrote one of the most powerful books ever penned on inner strength and mental clarity. Meditations wasn't meant for us. It was his private journal. But today, it's a survival guide for the modern soul. In this video, you'll learn how to think like Marcus Aurelius, not in theory, but in action. Practical Stoic habits you can use to stay grounded, calm, and clear, no matter what the world throws at you. Who was Marcus Aurelius? Marcus Aurelius was born in 121 AD and ruled as Emperor of Rome from 161 to 180. But what made him unique wasn't just his power, it was his philosophy. He was a Stoic. He believed that true happiness doesn't come from wealth, fame, or comfort, but from living with reason, discipline, and virtue. Meditations was his way of reminding himself, life is short. Control what you can. Let go of the rest. 7 core Stoic ideas from Marcus Aurelius. 1. Dichotomy of control. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Modern. Take. Stop trying to control outcomes. Focus on your actions, your effort, your response. Can't control your boss, the news, or how people treat you. You can control your character. At work, focus on effort, not recognition. In relationships, focus on honesty, not how you're perceived. Daily mantra. Is this up to me? 2. Voluntary discomfort builds strength. It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them. Modern take. Seek small challenges. Take the stairs. Fast for 16 hours. Sit in silence without your phone. These build mental resilience, so when real hardship comes, you're trained. Cold showers for 5 days. Walk 30 minutes with no music or phone. Skip a comfort habit once a week. 3. Memento Mori. Remember death. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Modern take. Use death not as fear but focus. That argument, that Instagram post, that self-doubt, none of it matters in the end. Life is short. Let that sharpen your actions. Keep a Memento Mori token or wallpaper. Each morning, ask, if today was my last, how would I live? Use mortality as motivation, not anxiety. 4. Be indifferent to praise or criticism. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Modern take. The likes on your photo, the judgment from co-workers, they're not truth, they're noise. Don't tie your worth to public opinion. Build quiet confidence. Post content online without checking reactions for 24 hours. Ask yourself, would I still do this if no one ever saw it? Praise and blame both fade. Virtue doesn't. 5. Live by values, not emotions. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Modern take. Don't react. Respond. Pause before speaking. Think before posting. Ask, is this aligned with who I want to be? Mini Stoic framework. Before any action. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Is it wise? Live like someone you respect would live, not based on mood but mission. 6. Daily reflection and journaling. Marcus used journaling to examine his failures and stay accountable. Modern take. Every night reflect. What did I do well? Where did I lose control? What will I improve tomorrow? This is how you grow, not by guilt, but awareness. 7. Amor Fati. Love everything that happens. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Modern take. Didn't get the job? Got ghosted? Delayed flight? Good. Now you train. Everything is fuel. Nothing is wasted. Mental habit. Next time something frustrating happens, say, this is happening for me, not to me. How to apply Stoicism. Daily. Simple. Daily Stoic routine. Morning. Read 1 page of Meditations. Midday. Ask, is this up to me? Before reacting. Evening. Reflect and journal. 3 questions. Weekly. Choose voluntary discomfort. Always. Practice stillness before speaking or acting. Stoicism in modern life. Marcus Aurelius didn't have Twitter, email, or notifications, but he had battles, plagues, political pressure, and still he chose calm over chaos. His secret wasn't luck, it was mindset, it was practice. You don't need to be a philosopher or an emperor to live like one. All you need is the courage to look inward and take responsibility for how you think. In a world that constantly pulls us outward, into comparison, distraction, and anxiety, Marcus Aurelius reminds us to come back inward, to focus on what we can control, to face discomfort with discipline, and to meet chaos with calm. You don't need perfect conditions to live well. The Stoics didn't wait for life to get easier, they trained their minds to be stronger. And you can too. Whether you're in traffic, dealing with heartbreak, or facing uncertainty, you can pause, reflect, and choose your response. That's the Stoic way. That's what Marcus did. Not perfectly, but intentionally, every single day. So, start small. Read 1 page of Meditations, take a cold shower, say no to something easy, and most of all, remember, you already have everything you need inside you to meet life with strength, purpose, and peace. Like and subscribe.